Mike, what's going on?
How you doing? I'm trying to figure out the video thing. One sec.
Yeah, no worries. Lila wants us to ask all of the guests, put them on the spot immediately when they come in. She wanted to know what kind of porn you watch, so just that's what she wanted us to ask for the rest of the day.
Depends on the day, I guess. Like, I don't know. I guess the last thing I watched was, you guys ever see Gina Valentina? I just discovered her. She's pretty great.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Can't say.
Dude, that's a great plug to start the day.
Do I put that on
incognito?
What?
Do you use incognito or are you a non-incognito mode?
I'm an on my phone guy, so non-incognito. Just
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with all you sick fucks not using Google is connected to everything?
no, wait, now you what?
Phone judging your porn.
Dude, it's not that anyone's judging my porn. It's like if anyone uses my Google
What
account.
do you
on
watch?
any of my
What
devices.
are you watching?
Nothing
What are you
crazy.
watching?
Nobody said what I watched.
What happens when you when someone uses your phone and you Google something like Poland? What happens when you Google something like?
Wait, why are you Googling porn still? Like, aren't you just going to?
No,
the
you're
website?
Googling Poland. You're Googling something
Why are
that
you
begins
Googling
with
Poland?
a P. Exactly. I don't know.
Aaron, what are you wearing?
I just went swimming. My bad.
He's got the swim cap.
Alright, I'm off this, guys.
Dude,
Peace, Dario.
Graham, shout out to you. Go check him out, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Peace, I got
While we
some
were
porn to
doing-
research.
Yeah, Raptor next, right?
Yep, Raptor will be next after this.
I'm
Dude,
back for
Mr.
the
Mike
porn
Massaro,
comment.
how you doing?
Good, dude. I'm hanging out in the parking lot behind a Stop and Shop right now. Good time. I'm supposed to be. I'm in the middle of taking my pistol permit class right now. Actually, I'm the rest of the class is doing the shooting portion, and I am behind a Stop and Shop. But there's just no service down by the range, and I figured intermittent gunshots during the podcast probably wouldn't be the best thing to hear. So,
I mean, we'll give an authentic experience. What is the deal? Is it hard to get a gun in Connecticut? I don't know what the vibe is down there.
it takes a while. Yeah, you gotta take a class to get your certification. Then you get the certification. You have to go to your town, fill out a bunch of paperwork, take that paperwork to the state police, get fingerprinted before you bring them the paperwork, and then bring them everything together. And then they give you a temporary license within 3 to 4 months. By law, it's supposed to be 90 days, but Connecticut kind of can drag it out to 5-6 months sometimes. And then you get the temporary ID, and then you have to take that back to the police to get a physical, actual permit that allows you to go buy ammunition or buy a gun or carry it. So it takes like 3 to 5 months, and a background check and all the whole nine.
I like that. I like that. There's
That's
at least you got to do
Comes the
something.
agenda. Here comes the agenda.
Yep, here comes the communist agenda.
No. That's
Hoping
good.
I get my gun today. That was the plan, but the guy was worried or something, so now I gotta wait.
Who was worried?
The guy who said he's gonna. No, I'm just kidding. No one's actually. no one's.
He's like, that's not a good sign.
I don't know about this guy.
I'm getting the gun.
Just try again another day.
See, you get the
Getting the
temporary
gun.
license, you get the instant gratification, but if you need to persist this hobby, you have to take the necessary steps. I like that. Right? You got to
That's
train a
fucking
little
kid,
bit.
dude.
You got to come on.
That was
Come
no
on.
commie
Dude,
stuff.
That wasn't commie shit, bro. That was like Second Amendment libertarian shit right there. But
Aaron, we are fucking on live, dude.
We're off to a
What
great
he's
start.
doing.
Yep, there we go. That is the first fucking speed bump.
other streamers say worse shit. I think I'm
Yeah,
fine to
it
bring
doesn't
that.
matter. It doesn't matter. Aaron's opinions matter to only him, so everybody on live. Shout out to everyone who's here, by the way.
Mike, that is
Appreciate it.
a tobacco product, correct? We cannot smoke.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a tobacco product.
This is actually. I'm sponsored by Marlboro cigarettes. Or I've been trying. I don't know if I can focus on it. Yeah. These are Marlboro. You guys should buy them. You guys should definitely buy them. It's a good time.
Joey,
Now
light
that
one
Juul
up
is
right
banned.
now. Joey, light one up right now. Huh?
We do
Well,
have
well,
the rollies. We also have
yeah.
we have the Irish rollies.
This is actually tobacco. So
That's what we're smoking. Irish rollies. Twitch, you can't take our fucking money from the goddamn Seth MacFarlane ads.
I'm
This is
in.
ours.
I'm enjoying some legal Massachusetts concentrate right now. It's off screen, but I'm enjoying some fine legal Massachusetts
Dude,
concentrates
stop,
right
dude.
now.
Oh, is there no drug use on screen? Is that the whole?
Dude,
Well,
yeah,
I don't know if
fucking-
that's true.
yeah.
We Popport Max,
I'm
does he
almost
know everything?
positive.
We
it's
might
true.
lose
I've
our
seen
money.
people smoke on
Sounds like
Switch all the
something that
time.
would be true though.
I
I-
planned
I-
a bunch of heroin today during the podcast.
That's fine though. That's fine. That's not
That ruins the
smoking.
whole bit.
As long as it's
Get 'em all-
intravenous, you're good.
Yeah, I could probably
God.
get on the camera.
This is a satire podcast. This is a satire.
You'll just see me nodding
Wait.
off the entire time.
Well, we have 20 more minutes to kill some. He's just like slumped over. Hopefully he wakes up.
Oh my god, what a fucking funny.
What a guess
Dude,
that'd be.
Lean on the horn.
Oh, he's on the horn.
Oh man,
Oh my
I
lord,
see someone dragging out of the car.
that's
You
not
guys-
funny.
you guys are doing like a marathon day today, huh?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
three hour stream. We have a little 30 minutes blocks each. We're interested to see how it goes. So far, we've had the chat going. We got 9 people in here watching, which is great. We got ads going. Seth MacFarlane, thank you for the money. It's been good, dude. So, Mike, you have any shows and stuff coming up? We can plug that shit now. I saw that you're on like Mo Green's show, or was that already happened?
Yeah, that's tonight actually. I'm hosting at Bloomfield Village Pizza. He's got Karina coming in from I forget where she's from now. She came out of Connecticut, but she's been killing it. She's doing what's it called? I think she's on Ozark. He was telling me, which is crazy. Yeah,
Whoa, the show?
Yeah, the show.
Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman with a podcast?
So she's gonna be headlining tonight the show that on. I'll be hosting that, and then we're starting off comedy at Elbow coming up next month in July.
Oh,
Starting
awesome.
July 8th. Yeah, we got a couple people coming in from New York. Nico Pav and Lawrence Reese, who's gonna Lawrence is gonna be closing out the show, and those guys are killing it. They've come through. Lawrence came through once, and he crushed. Mustafa kind of packed out the room for that one, and it was it's gonna be a good time. And the tickets are live on our Eventbrite, which I'm sure you'll later. But I'll throw I'll throw the info in the chat or something like that so people can get it.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I got your Insta up right now on the stream as well, so everyone is looking at the poster for Live at the Elbow on the 8th.
Oh, yeah, and if you check out the Eventbrite link, they're $5 cheaper online. At the door, they're $20. We're putting on a whole slew of shows throughout the summer, and then for Cooper, for you, and then like any other comics that have been on or listening or whatever, we're doing a contest on Saturday, July 23rd, for a cash prize and a spot on one of the shows, and that's audience vote. So it's gonna be a good time. Yeah.
That's my birthday weekend. Am I fucking
cool?
Throw a little banger Friday, and then I pack the house and steal the fucking contest.
Do it up, dude. Do it up. Audience votes, man.
That's all I want for my birthday, everybody. I'm turning 25. I want $1. That's the $25 I get for doing that show. So there you go, $25 for 25. That's my new birthday wish. Go fund me. Come to my banger. I will have a keg in my basement. You cannot leave my basement because you guys are not allowed in the upstairs of my house. But other than that, you guys can sleep in the unfinished basement where I keep my lawnmower and shit, and there's a treadmill. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Anyways,
there's no windows.
No, there is one window, but we cover it with a rug so people can't look in it because we refuse to buy curtains. It's part of the bit. So what are you gonna do? Anyways, that's fucking dope, dude. I'm glad to see the Elbow Room's kind of kicking off. I need to come down there more, but I normally stay close on Monday, Tuesday, and then I normally go far on Thursday, either Worcester or Westfield. So that way I can see if my jokes actually suck or maybe I just was delivering them wrong. And
try a double dip.
Dude, see, that's not a bad idea if the only reason is gas is fucking expensive.
It is.
So like driving down to the Elbow Room and then like up to the Nook.
I forgot you're north.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks. And if you're going to the Nook, you can't like go and then come down to the Elbow Room. By the time you get to the Elbow Room, it's definitely done.
Yeah, we did like 15 comics last week, but we've been moving pretty quick, so we're in and out in 2 hours the most usually.
Yeah, that one, like, that's why I like it, because it's normally if I'm like trying to get home earlier. Botboy Max says, sounds like a movie green room. What does that mean?
Like we do?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do. So, Mike, is your podcast out yet? I know I talked to you recently, and I can't remember what you said because
No. So we put it off because we actually got some new recording equipment because the sound quality was kind of poor on some of the episodes. So we've been redoing a couple things, and then and we basically I got to talk to Jake about when we're dropping it. The last 2 weeks we haven't met because we've just had a lot of shit going on, but it should be soon. I think it's probably going to be by the middle of July. It'll be out, but that's also like it could be out next week. I don't plan things. I just do them,
yeah, I'm the same way. I'm a big picture guy. Logistics are not always my strong suit, but that's why we have Pro Cup.
Coop loves giving me headaches.
Yeah, love it.
I get Coop a capture card and he calls me like, "Fuck you, dude, but this is your fault." I'm like,
well,
all
dude,
right.
see, here's the deal. I need to take it out on someone, and it's like it's only so many outlets. You know what I mean? The other outlet.
It's
The
a
other
love-hate
outlet would be me
relationship.
screaming at the capture card and looking like a raving lunatic. By the way, shout out to Halo. Thank you for giving us money. Splitgate. Thank you for giving us money. I'll come back and play your free game. New battle pass? Are you kidding me? A battle pass? Another chance to pay $9.99 for skins? Sounds like a fucking plan to me, dude.
This is a good way to run ad breaks. If you're a subscriber, you get content about the ad breaks, but because Coop is not even fucking subscribed,
these fucking ads, man.
but you get to you get to watch him watch the ads.
Do you want a lawyer? What was it? Do you want to see your kids again? Lawyer from. Anyway, give us free plugs. Dude, but that's dope. Yeah, so I'm excited to hear about that podcast. Are you? Do you guys talk about the kind of like impact of a religion on modern times, and like, or at all? Or are you just kind of looking into the story of the Bible and stuff?
So it's a little bit of both, right? Because a lot of it too is contextualizing, some of the theological stuff and the biblical stuff into societal, like what was happening at the time that right this was going on. You know what I mean? Because you can see even in the Old Testament, you can see like a lot of political conflicts between Israel and the other and Canaan and the other like little nations and stuff like that in those areas. And all the tribes fighting back and forth and all those other gods you hear about, like the idols that they worship, were all like different parts of like this broader polytheism, which I think I mentioned last time. So we kind of like tie in all of that because it's really like it is a reflection, like all of the theological stuff, all the biblical stuff is a reflection of like how the people that wrote it in their time and in their culture understood God and their relationship with God and God's order and the universe and all that stuff. So it's like, we do get into that kind of stuff because then you track that throughout history and you see, okay, well, like this stuff gets codified in canon, and then they build out, the Torah and the Talmud and stuff like that, and they have the Jewish text, and then in the as time goes on, you develop a canon of the New Testament, and it's just you can do all the same political calculations and see that going throughout history, especially with like all the councils and shit, and where they rewrite dogma and doctrine and all that stuff. It's all of that is like what's the political effect of it? It's like, oh, you're making sure that like these other factions of people that disagree are existing harmoniously because you give them an answer that this is this, and it's a little bit.
I'm excited to listen to it, man, because
that sounds so deep.
Yeah, man, that's fucking dope.
It's cool.
And
Jake and I had a lot of fun doing it.
And it sounds like such a unique kind of topic. Like, you know what I mean? It's really cool how we take the opposite approach where we don't have any topic ever and we kind of just ramble and we really fill that stereotype of white guys just making a podcast because we think we're really funny. So
Yeah,
Like,
but that all
it's good. I'm glad to see someone has direction.
see, but having no direction is how you find awesome stuff. Like a lot of the time, you know what I mean? You just stumble into fun, random things that you wouldn't have found if you had a plan that you were sticking to.
That's what Cometown does. They've never once planned a podcast, and they make like $200,000 a month off of Patreon. So there's hope.
Stavros just left Cooped-Up.
Yeah, he just left. Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of sucked on it, in my opinion. He's better. He just laughed. He's like,
Is this an Aaron hot take? I would love to dive into an Aaron
no?
hot
Everybody
take
knows
right
Nick's
now.
better for the podcast. I'm saying Nick,
Yeah.
Nick Mullen's the best for the podcast
Oh yeah, 100%.
because he just goes insane. Like he's definitely on the spectrum a little bit. He's on a little too much coke. On this coke-filled fucking rant. Like, it's content.
Yo, it's great content.
You should just have a segment called Aaron Cam, where you just run the footage of Aaron running around and disappearing and reappearing. Yeah, it's been really cool that he's been sitting down for maybe 5 minutes of this whole podcast ever showing up 15 minutes late. But anyway.
I mean, I made it clear where we're at here, so.
Dude, the background's dope though. Aaron by the pool, dude, with his trucker cap on.
But it'd be too.
Yeah, if we did it on the porch, like Joey might not
Oh,
have
that
neighbors.
Switchback trucker cap, dude. Switchback Brewery shout out right there.
Oh, yeah.
I love
You
that.
can give us money, please.
Switchback's great. Yeah, we should. I think I'm gonna start like reaching out to more like local shit and just be like, we'll shout you out on the podcast.
If you give me like a bunch of
I'm sure
trucker
they
hats,
really
I'll-
want us shouting us out on the podcast. I'm sure this is yeah. I'm sure with
Hey,
a brand that
if
they
it gets
would
people going to Switchback, they probably don't care, right?
maybe.
sponsor us.
They're from Vermont. They don't care, bro.
That is true.
I hate Vermont so much.
Well, Prokop plugs enough
Because
comedy
he-
shit that he would be big in Vermont, probably.
Maybe Burlington.
There's an
Colorado.
equal amount to of crazy like conservatives to crazy lefties in Vermont that it just evens out perfectly.
Yeah. Well, once you leave the
They
borders
both
of
want
UVM,
guns.
they're all conservative.
You know what I was thinking? Do you know, like, speaking of, I think states with a population under 1 million should only get half a senator. Like, you're
Agreed. Dude, abolish the Senate.
That's the whole point of the
Dude,
Senate. Is
like,
they all the same.
God.
No, like, fuck those states. You get half. They can work together or not.
How does that
Whoa,
work?
how do you get a...
This is worth half a vote.
I agree with Aaron. I'm so on Aaron's side. You know, fuck the Senate,
I mean,
dude.
it goes
It's-
both sides. People complain about Wyoming,
Here
but
comes
Vermont
Prokop's
also
comedy
has
show. Every
Dude.
fucking...
people
Every
in it.
guest so far, Prokop said something communist. So far, every fucking one.
No, I didn't.
Abolishing the
I
fucking
kept my
system we're in.
shit.
I love how I just say something and then Prokop goes, "Yeah, I kind of agree," and Cooper's just like, "Fuck you, Prokop." Fuck off. Like I
The
stuck.
thing is,
Like, he
Aaron's
literally
saying it out of
equates
left
Aaron
field. He's
to a-
trying make
to a
joke,
commie.
And then Prokop doubles down and
Yeah.
the commie shit.
Yeah,
I-
see, because
I sent
Aaron,
this
for
meme.
you, it's a
I'm
bit.
gonna have to put this meme up now. I sent a meme to the guys, like me trying to keep my shit in, and then like Coop won't stop bringing it up. So I'm gonna put this meme on stream. I gotta go get my phone now.
Oh, fuck, Mike, I wanted to... Do you have any hot takes for Sunday, dude? Big week, we lost Jewel and Roe v. Wade, big week.
You just you can either do here's the layup or
So,
here's the
all right. If you want to, so like, I work at a law firm,
Mhm.
like during the day, and it's kind of fun, like taking issues that people really like, cause you can distill a lot from the Roe versus Wade thing. I'm gonna just fucking go in. Who cares? You can distill a lot from like the Roe versus Wade thing, and that like, it's like, yes, like getting rid of the way that we've protected abortion in this country for the last 50 years is going to have an effect in certain states that are going to undo it, like, of course, right? But at the end of the day, what's sort of funny about it is that, like, actually you're removing federal jurisdiction from like having any say over abortion, which in the long run is sort of a good thing, because that's the precedent you want applied to the states, right? Like in the same way that we've incorporated like the amendments in that we've said, okay, the states can't make laws about free speech and about right to assembly in the same way that the federal government can't make laws, because that clause in the Constitution ought also to apply to them. That's what we've determined. That's the same thing you ideally want applied to every right that you want protected from the government. You want every single right to be enshrined like that. You want the government to be able to make no law about it. So at the end of the day, getting rid of this as the way that abortion is protected is a good thing. It's now the challenge is getting abortion protected in a different way, if that's what you want to do. So for me, it's sort of it's a really, it's more of a,
The people should vote on it in the states. That's the one thing that I don't get. I don't know anything about law because law is dumb, low-key. I think it's so fucking crazy how they can
it's so
the fact that I think it's really weird we do what we do with all the law, whatever.
Law is subjective.
They should vote on it so you know what the people in the states want. It shouldn't be the legislator, and that's my opinion, because then it's you're getting the true, actual what most people want. And that's how it should be, in my opinion. But again,
I agree.
That's also a hot take. This is also, I feel like, treading dangerous water. We don't have women on the podcast, so I think it's just fucked up. But
I'm gonna counter and agree with Mike at the same time. So yes, what rights do we want federally? What rights do we want everyone in this country to have? I think we would like every woman to have autonomy over her own body in that sense. So we protect that, then we have to draw a line somewhere else. I don't know where that line is, but I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm not.
Yeah,
I literally just went to a protest the other night.
Yeah, the Jewel guy.
The Jewel thing's crazy too.
Let's go. Switch. Perfect. Switch
But
now.
also, anyways, I had a fucking hot take too. I can't remember what my hot take was. What a terrible week. Terrible weekend.
Terrible week.
I'm happy
Miranda rights, dude. Miranda rights.
What happened to Miranda rights?
Dude, you don't necessarily have to have your Miranda rights read to you in some instances now. I forget what exactly the details of it were, but there was a case where someone didn't have their Miranda rights read, and they upheld that because I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'd have to dig into it more, but basically they don't have to necessarily read you your Miranda rights. And that's just insane at a point where it's they're just cutting away slowly every little thing.
Didn't they take away they say pretty much
bullshit.
within 100 miles of border certain amendments don't count, so the border patrol can just go into your home without.
Oh my god. Probably. Yeah, there's probably a case along those lines. Oh, we lost Mike.
Dude, Mike panicked. Dude. Good move by Mike.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Are we taking the squad down?
Taking the squad down?
Are we taking the VOD down after this?
I mean, I'm flipping it up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good,
Hello?
No,
dude.
you're good.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, Mike.
My phone overheated.
Oh, that's dope. What kind of phone do you got?
An iPhone.
Oh yeah, that's
iPhone
happened
what,
to me.
It was just sitting in the sun while I was doing this, and it cut out. Very inopportune time.
Pop Boy Max. You should just have a segment. Oh, I already read that. Fuck you, Max. Mike, what else did fucking want to say? So,
Oh, I gotta put that meme up. That's what I gotta do.
the meme. Yeah.
Yeah, the meme guys.
Oh, me.
I made a meme. I just sent a meme about my fucking commie shit to the guys, being like, I'm not gonna pull it up, and then.
And he's every single segment so far, he's brought it up.
I have not. You bring it up, Coop.
I haven't brought up shit. You did a
While I
show
pull
last
it up.
night too, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, I did a guest spot on Sally's show, Powder Hollow Brewery.
That's awesome.
It was a good time. It was awesome.
Yeah, if I was
We
in
had a
Boston.
good crowd. It was a fun show. Steve Vecchiarelli headlined, and then Sean Murray featured, and Sally hosted. It was a good time. And Mo Green came through and did a guest spot on that too. It was fun.
Oh, green, dude.
Lost my lighter.
Aaron,
Yeah.
how
Give me a
many? Aaron, how many subs would it take for you to jump into the pool on stream?
3.
All right, if we get 3 subs by the end of the stream, Aaron will have to belly flop in the pool.
Unless
Anyway.
I have to leave before, but yeah.
I was trying to think of something else. What else happened?
All right, here's
What
the
else is
meme.
going
Let
on?
me
That we
share
can
my
fucking
screen
ask.
for everyone.
All right, we're ready, Pro Cop. Ready for the fucking agenda.
Kid sucks, dude. Proka, pull it up or don't.
I'm pulling it up.
What time are we looking at? I have to fucking send the invite to the other person.
Who's next? How many more people do we have?
Raptor, and then Green Wave.
How many more people we have?
How many more fucking
This is my
schmeckles?
shit.
Mike, any other things you want the audience to know, dude? Anything else going on? Any other hot takes? Anything? This is your time.
I don't have any more hot takes. I mean, check out. Come down to the Elbow Room and check out what we got going on this summer. That's if you're in the West Hartford area, like through July, August, we're going to be doing shows. And follow us on Instagram at Elbow Room Comedy Club, all one word, all lowercase. I don't think that is it case sensitive on Instagram.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I am horrifically bad at social media stuff. But yeah, but we are good at doing comedy shows, so check it out.
Dude, Mike, you've been fucking killing it hosting the Tiger too. You're mad funny. It's been fucking great to see. We'll definitely come down to the Elbow Room. Definitely check it out. If you're ever, for whatever reason, you're like driving through Connecticut to go somewhere better and you have time, definitely fucking check out the Elbow Room. People watching the stream. Fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate everybody who's here. Mike, you're an absolute legend, dude. We'll have to have you on the podcast again soon. We appreciate you taking your time out of your pistol. You could be shooting the pistol, dude. Pistol Mike.
Oh, so I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go back and shoot some guns right now, and then I'll have within 4 to 6 months. I'll have a license. It'll be a good time,
dude. Look at just in time, dude. Just in time for the winter.
The collapse.
Just in time.
Yeah,
But
Collapse, baby.
Just in time for the bread prices to fall.
dude,
I mean, to rise.
At Tim Dillon's last podcast. Dude, it's so fucking funny. But dude, Mike Massaro, thank you so much for fucking joining us. Coming up next, I personally have to take a bathroom break before we get this next person in. But Mike Massaro, shout out to you, dude. We appreciate you coming on. Go have fun shooting your gun, getting your license in 3 to 6 months because it's a state that's responsible.
call it that.
Dude.
Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Yeah, no, dude, absolutely appreciate it. Go check out Mike's episode. Go check out his comedy. Funny guy. Coming up next is Raptor. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna
put a second thing up, Prokop, if you want.
I'm gonna do that. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back really quick. I'm gonna put on Be Right Back.
Run an ad
The
break.
podcast is actually over.
Nah. Okay, we'll be right back, and I'm gonna run an ad, and then we'll be chilling, guys. Thank you for everyone who's been sticking around. Don't go anywhere. As I take forever to run an ad. Taking forever to run an ad and go to BRB. Thank you, everyone.
1 beer per guest. How many do we
How
have?
was last night, Joe? What do you guys do?
It's fun. We just went to. Are we streaming?